Jeep has recently announced its plan to electrify the Wrangler, coming later this year. But what does that mean for Jeep as a whole? What's going on, guys? It's Zork, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about not only Jeep's new Wrangler 4xe, but also Jeep's plan moving forward for electrifying all of its vehicles. As many of you know, Jeep has recently had a press event where it's talked about not only the Wagoneer, but the Grand Wagoneer, as well as its plans for releasing the Wrangler 4xe, a plug-in hybrid version of its ever-so-famous Wrangler, with plans for it to be in production by sometime in the middle of next year. Now, the 4xe isn't something new for Jeep. Jeep has been doing the 4xe for the Compass and for the Renegade over in Europe for some time now. They actually started coming out in the middle of the summer this year. Now, those models currently are only available in Europe with no word about if they're coming to the US market or not. The Wrangler 4xe is going to be the first plug-in hybrid Jeep coming to the US. Not only will it be in the US, but it will be in Europe and China as well. Now, also with this new 17.3 kilowatt-hour battery tucked underneath the rear seat of the Wrangler, it's going to add about 500 pounds to the total weight of the car. Now, this may make a little bit of a difference when it comes to going off-roading, but hopefully these new horsepower and torque numbers will make that added weight a little bit less noticeable. Also, Jeep isn't compromising any of the performance of the Wrangler with this new electric add-on. It's still going to be able to do the same things that any other Wrangler can do, including going through 30 inches of water. It's going to have a 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine, something that's similar to what we see in the Cherokee Trackhawk, as well as an all-electric motor. Now, this engine, along with the electric motor, is going to give this vehicle a 0 to 60 time in just about 6 seconds. The new combination of both a gas and electric motor in this vehicle is also going to increase the range that it's able to travel, increasing the gas mileage from whatever it is now to just about 50 mpge. Also, with this new electric motor, the Wrangler should be able to go just about 25 miles on just electric power. Now, that electric range isn't something to be too boastful about. Obviously, there's vehicles like Tesla and the Nissan Leaf who have ranges far beyond that. FCA, which of course is Jeep's parent company, isn't too well experienced when it comes to electric vehicles. The only other hybrids that they're currently offering, besides for the Compass and the Renegade, is the Chrysler Pacifica, a minivan that is also a plug-in hybrid. Fiat also only has one all-electric vehicle in their lineup, that being the Fiat 500e, which has just about 84 miles of range and takes 4 hours to charge from empty. The starting price of this vehicle is about $33,500. Now, this is where I say Fiat has a lot of room to grow. There's a company in Europe called Renault, and they make a vehicle called the Renault Twizy. This Twizy is a 2-seater vehicle, and the starting price of this is just about 10,500 pounds, and that converts to somewhere in the range of about 15,000 US dollars. So this Twizy is about half the cost of this Fiat 500e, a vehicle that is all electric but only has 83 miles of range. The Twizy, on the other hand, has 56 miles of range and is able to charge in about 3.5 hours. While yes, the range of the Twizy is less, it is also just about half the price of one of these Fiat. Fiat definitely has a long way to go when it comes to not only plug-in hybrids, but electric vehicles as a whole. Their plan is to have a trim level of every Jeep model by the year of 2022, offering a plug-in hybrid version. Now, the estimated gas mileage increase is something that's fantastic. It really is. It's something to be extraordinarily happy about. Me, myself, having a Hemi in my Jeep, not too happy with my 13 miles to the gallon. But of course, I knew what I was buying when I bought that car. I wasn't looking for good gas mileage. But with other cars and other companies doing far more when it comes to plug-in hybrids and electric vehicles as a whole, FCA definitely has a long way to go. My hope is that when these vehicles start coming out onto showroom floors and onto car lots, that FCA will continue learning throughout the process, learning how to improve their battery life and their battery range. Now, I'm not necessarily talking about increasing the all-electric range of these vehicles, because of course they're not electric vehicles. But what I do expect from any car company, not just FCA, is to constantly improve their technology. Now, I understand that the Jeep is a quite boxy vehicle, and 50 mpge is considerably better than what it gets now. But if there's something like the Pacifica can get about 80 to 90 mpge, then I don't see why the Wrangler or other Jeep models at some point can get the same range. I definitely think FCA is making a step in the right direction, moving towards plug-in hybrid vehicles and all-electric vehicles possibly. Now, it might not be something that everybody is interested in, but it is something that the market is constantly growing for, especially here in the United States. Now, I'm not saying they should make all of their vehicles electric. I'm not saying that by any means. I would not want them to get rid of the Hellcat engine, but I definitely think there's room to improve, and I think that they know that. I think the Wrangler is the perfect starting ground, though, for this new electric initiative of Jeep, as of course these horsepower and torque numbers are going to help this vehicle significantly more off-road, where they will matter more for this vehicle. But like I said, my big hope is that FCA learns from their ongoing commitment and efforts in this new electric era. Now, that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, this is Zork, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.